Hello, I'm Aaron from Last Stand Gamers and welcome to Survival Secrets. Survival Secrets is a series giving you tips and tricks and answering your questions on how to play DayZ and survive for a little bit longer. View any bandits video and you can see the threat is all too real. There are all too many successful abductions and there's too many successful assassinations. Does this mean the odds are with the attacker? It's true, they have a lot of advantages. First, they have the advantage of surveillance of the target, choice of ambush site, surprise and firepower. It shouldn't have happened, but it has. But the target also has its strengths. The training and proper mental conditioning, you can survive a bandit ambush. You just witnessed a simple ambush that proved to be very effective, but it won't happen to you if you're trained in offensive driving techniques. Firstly, the techniques we will demonstrate are only for use as a last measure, but if you learn these techniques they could save your life. One of the reasons smaller objects stop larger ones is both due to armor physics and the psychology of the driver. In a vehicle ambush you must forget about damaging the car to save your life and the life of a passenger. You may have to damage your vehicle to actually survive. The average car weighs between 2 and 3 tons. In an ambush situation the mass of steel must be considered a weapon. It's not fragile if used correctly. Your car can take considerable damage and keep running only if it is in good mechanical condition to start with, and if you know what you are doing. The right angle, the proper speed, the point of impact in a collision will allow your vehicle to run long enough to escape an ambush. A lot of effort can go into an ambush by bandits. Part of knowing what to do is knowing the threat. Having a plan of your own to counter the attack to take the bandits by surprise. Let's examine the common form of ambush. The stationary vehicle roadblock. There's no doubt about it, a roadblock means you've been targeted. The prime offensive technique is ramming. This is the correct sequence. The key is to evaluate the actual situation and assess your next move. Pick a point to ram on the blocking vehicle if possible. Aim at the rear wheel area. Either at the wheel or the rear side of the wheel. Accelerate while aiming your front bumper at the target impact point. Build speed and acceleration straight through the blocking vehicle. Don't ease off the accelerator and don't panic. And hit the brakes and don't swerve. Drive straight through like a karate kick. Aim through and beyond the point of impact. The weight of the blocking car's engine will cause it to spin out of the way. If the bandits are standing near the blocking car, there's a good chance that they'll become injured, stunned, or so confused that they could not shoot or mount a fast pursuit. In many cases in DayZ, the attacker will not have a vehicle, so will be relying on the natural layout of the terrain to aid his ambush. It's best to drive ahead, take notes of the surface of the road. It may not be the best idea to drive a car with a low speed down a dirt road. Speed means protection, but you must be able to control the car at high speed for it to be a viable option. By simply reading the map you can plan a route and know what's ahead. Along with the offensive tactics there should be some simple rules that should be followed. Firstly, use the whole road. There is no reason to stick to a lane. Secondly, try to keep a full tank. If pursued by attackers, running out of fuel could be fatal. Thirdly, read the road ahead. Look for wrecks that provide concealment and other obstructions in the road. Don't resort to high speed in a chase situation, as there's a higher chance of losing control of the vehicle. In a night confrontation, use your lights as a last resort to blind your attackers. Once through, break visual contact as soon as possible. The best defense is to simply avoid the ambush in the first place. There are several ways of doing this. Take different routes to your destination. Avoid being predictable. Vary the places that you loot, and sometimes the best way home will not always be the shortest way. Taking a longer route can save your life. It might take a few more minutes, but it's a lot better in the long run. In summary, know your vehicle, and remember your car is a weapon, a very deadly weapon. In an ambush situation, your chance of survival may decide on the few seconds you have to make a decision and initiate the course of action. So whenever you're driving, in your mind, keep the various ambush situations and your reactions and what will you do, and do it. Don't be another victim, don't get kidnapped, killed because of you panicked and you crashed into the side of the road. The offensive driving techniques you have observed are 100% fail-safe. There is no written guarantee of success. Bad timing, bad ramming angle, vehicle mechanical failure, these could all result in entanglement or a stall. Remember, as unpleasant as it may seem, one option might be to get out the car and simply run away.